Hello, let's say that I wanted to make a snip of my screen. And one of the reasons I would make a snip of my screen is that then I can draw on it. And so I'm going to go ahead and just put up a picture of there's an assignment that I have, and maybe I want to, for some reason, to draw on that. Maybe I want to draw on that drawing right there, that graph. Okay, so how am I going to take a snip of it so that I can draw on it? Well, if it's a Windows 10 computer, I can actually go down to the lower right hand of my screen and I can just press on this pen, and that will take a snip that will allow me to draw on it. But if I don't want to draw on that snip, then I can do something else. If I just want to save a picture of that snip, then you're not going to be able to see what I'm touching here, but I want you to listen very carefully. What you have to do is you have to press the Windows button that's on your computer. That's in the lower left of your computer keyboard, and it's the one with the thing that looks like a window. So you press that, then you press Shift, and you press S. You press those all at once. And what you see is my screen got dark. And then you can see on my screen, if you're watching carefully, there's a little cross that's made, a little sort of a cross. And when you have that cross, that is going to allow you to show the computer what to make your snip with. All right, and so you do a left click, so you press down and then you drag your finger, and you can see that that opens up a window. And right now I've opened up that window so it covers my graph. Okay, so there I've opened up the window and it covers my graph and I can see my graph, and that is what I'm going to be snipping. And now all this time I've been holding down. I've been left clicking and dragging my finger, and now I stop. And what you see is now in the lower right, I get this screen. I'm going to click on that, left click on that. And once I've left clicked on that, then I have this screen and I'm going to save that. And I'm just going to save it to my desktop so I can find it. And I can call it whatever I want. I don't know what I should call this one because I have all sorts of different screens, but I'm going to call it snip for snip demo. All right, so I just made that snip and I'm going to now save that snip. Okay, and now if I want to go back and get that snip and write all over it, I will be able to do that. But if I want to do some writing easier, again, I go down to the lower right hand corner of my screen. I press on the pen, and then where it says full screen snip, you can see in the lower right hand corner of my screen it says full screen snip, and that whole screen comes up. And now you can see at the very top of my screen I have pens, I have an eraser, I have a ruler. I can do all sorts of things on this snip, just like before. All right, so now I can draw on this if I want, draw whatever I want, and I can go up in the upper right hand corner and I can save this screen also. So I can save that and then I can find it and I can put it in a document, like a Google document. Okay, so there's a couple different ways where you can use Windows to draw on documents, make snips, to draw on documents, and then to show me what those things are.